All right. All right, now we'll turn back to the Camps for Place 6. And with regard to this one, Mr. Trowbridge, we'll begin with you, sir. And this is a more general question. Once again, what is your vision for Rockwall at the stage of build-out?
At the stage of build-out? Well, I've lost my glasses with all my notes. We're about 46%. We're about 46% built out as far as the actual landmass in the city of Rockwall as we are right now. And if you've seen Planning and Zoning Commission, we always seem to be talking about this, what the future plan is, and what our city leaders have laid out for what we want to do in the future. If with 46, we are in a growing city, and that build-out has to be balanced to be able to provide a combination of commercial business that provides sales tax, the biggest contributor of revenue for our city, as well as for housing in our city as well. In our housing, generally speaking, we have about 18,000, and about 18,000, about 15,000 of the homes are single family, with the rest being multifamily and townhomes. And so the remaining amount that's not covered by sales tax of commercial development in the future goes onto the shoulders of our homeowners. And so I would be very conscious about making sure that we stay in the wants and wishes of what our city leaders have decided for the future build-out in our comprehensive land plan, one, and two, to ensure that we can reduce the amount of costs that our single-family homeowners are doing through their real estate taxes.
All right. Mr. Greenberg.
May I have the question one more time, please?
Yes. What is your vision for Rockwall at the stage of build-out?
I think where I would begin with this, and again, a lot of this is getting to interact with so many of you and other citizens, is the idea that nobody is anti-growth, and so, and I'm glad you said 46%, because even as educators, we learn something new every day, so thank you for that. But even if we're at 46%, I think what we want to start seeing is that our infrastructure is there first, and then as we continue to build along that, we see that it's not so difficult to accept this new growth. I mean, you've heard every candidate up here so far say, we are growing, that's inevitable. Things like we can pretend it's not here. And I think that's absolutely right. And so I think we have to be conscious not just of what we want to see, but are we planning in such a way that we're accommodating for that? So once we get to 100%, or once we start growing more and more, we can confidently sit back and say, boy, this is so exciting, and it's not going to negatively impact our traffic and our congestion and our problems getting from point A to point B.